Wow. Last night, Nickal looked fantastic against Donovan Beard. I think the guy was on the Contender Series. I need to make a reaction breakdown. I was going to do this last night, but I was so tired, I just didn't do it. I'm doing it now. Nickal looked fantastic. Looked great against Donovan Beard. Got a triangle choke in the first round. Yeah, dude signed to the UFC now. Good for Nickal. This guy has a lot of hype right now. And his name going in alarms right now. And his name's very, very high right now. And this guy's very marketable. This guy's good. And I say, don't can feed him in the UFC. They might do that, but give him a easy but kind of tough test, in my opinion. And I know what fight I'm going to say in the end of this video who he should, not the end of this video, but sometime in this video I'm going to say who he should debut against. But Nickal looked good, man. Went out there against Donovan Beard, landed a big shot on Donovan Beard, dropped him badly, but he kind of was going for a takedown at the same time. Like grabbed the left leg, like landed a big left on the chin of Donovan Beard, put Donovan Beard down, but also grabbed the leg to have some control. Then he got on top, and then Donovan Beard in a weird scramble was on top. Lock-in perfect triangle from Nickal. And it takes a bit, then just taps him. Nickal is something, man. He's a great fighter. He's a great great wrestler. And he did it to Zach Borrego on the Contender Series with a rear naked choke. Yeah, almost less than minutes. I mean, 1 minute and 2 seconds in the Zach Borrego fight. And the Donovan Beard fight, he got 52 seconds. Felt like 30 seconds. Let's be real. 52 seconds over Donovan Beard with a triangle. Dude's really good, man. Dude's a great fighter, and I think you gotta give the guy credit as well. I mean, he's very good. And people should... I know he's very good, but he's 26. He's young. He's a big name already, let's be real. And he's only 3-0 now. Only 3-0. Dude's very good, and he's 26, 6'1", which is kind of tall. Let's be real. For middleweight, it's kind of tall. I mean, the guys at the top will be kind of towering him. Let's be real. I mean, not other than Vettori and Whitaker, Pereira, Adesanya. Those guys will be a little bit taller. Chimaev, which that name he's also going off recently. He called out Chimaev. I'll get to that, but if Chimaev goes up, he'll be a bit tall. Same with Costa, but Nickal's good, man. He's a good fighter. He called out Chimaev, which is a cool fight. He's not going to fight Chimaev. There's no way he's just going to get rushed right at the top. I mean, if he had a better record, maybe, but he's 3-0. I understand that Alex Pereira got a title shot, but he had to fight Andreas Michailidis, the bottom feeders, Bruno Silva, who was on a streak. You know, then he got a Strickland fight. But Nickal, he called out Chimaev. Good storyline, because he has Chimaev type hype. That was kind of, to me, Li Jingliang hums at Chimaev type performance. That was a type of performance like that. So I want to see Nickal in the UFC, man. Get him on the December pay-per-view. He said he wants to turn around on the December pay-per-view in his debut against someone, and I know who he should fight, and I'm going to go through the rankings to see who he should fight, and then I'll make it like a little like short thing. Not short thing. Like in this video, I'll say like where he should go, like what fights he should go up to. Like I'll do this fight for his debut, this fight for another fight, this fight ranked opponent, this. I'll do that as well, and then fight whoever's champion by then. But Bo's really good, man. Bo's really good. He has good cardio, so we don't have to worry about him like gassing or anything. We just kind of have to worry about if his chin's good. And he looks like he does have a solid chin. But we kind of don't know yet. We can't really guess. So we kind of have to see him against the power puncher. I think he should fight in his debut. He did call out Chimaev, I understand. And he called out Logan Paul as well. Just did it for nothing. Why would he call it Logan Paul? Chimaev, I understand. But that's still ridiculous. But I like Logan Paul, man. He's not even in the UFC, and you're not going to fight him. You know, it's not like you're just starting your career. It's not like you're ending it like Nate Diaz. You know, so Bo Nickal, you call it Chimaev storyline. Because if they ever do cross paths, you can be like, oh, right before I came in the UFC, I called out Chimaev, the guy that's at the top. You know? But I think he should take it slow, because he's still young. It's not like you have to go right up. Take it slow. Alright? Take it slow. The things we have to worry about him, he has good cardio, good wrestling. He's a very good wrestler. But we kind of have to worry about, he has good power himself on the feet, but we kind of have to see any adversity on the feet. Like, we already know he has good power. We just seen Chimaev, he just not derailed. No, he has hyped Chimaev, but he made it very close against Gilbert Burns, and we didn't really know much about him on the feet. So we kind of have to see. We know Bo Nickal's good on the feet, but we gotta see if this chin's good, the striking defense is good, if the range management is good. We know everything else is good about him. This is why I think he should fight someone, and you may know from the thumbnail already. Dennis Tululin, in my opinion, who he should fight. I'm gonna look at the middleweight rankings. Frick, topology's just broken. I think he should fight Dennis Tululin, or as you know, Dennis Tululin. He's coming off a great win at UFC 279 over Jamie Pickett. He says he'll fight anyone. He's not the best, Dennis Tululin, but he's kind of good at striking. And let's see, I do believe Bo Nickal beats him. Let's be real. But he could get KO'd. You never know. He could get clipped right on the chin. You know? But I think he'd get out-grappled between Alishkab, Kizrayev can out-grapple him. So I think Bo would beat him as well. But you never know. That's a good fight. Tululin can KO him. And that's it. I think he should fight Dennis Tululin. Then, I'm going to go to the UFC rankings. I think if he beats Tululin, they should do him versus... Depends. But the loser of Joaquin Buckley versus Chris Curtis, which I do believe will be Chris Curtis. So I think Buckley he'll be right outside the rankings by beating Tululin. It won't get him there by beating Tululin, but he'll get the jump up because name value. And I think he'll fight I think if Buckley beats Curtis, he'll replace Curtis at 15. And I think he'll fight the loser, Buckley Curtis, which I do believe will be Chris Curtis. Then he'll fight Chris Curtis, win, hopefully. That's a tough fight for him. Win against Chris Curtis. Maybe KO him on the feet, who knows. Maybe outstrike him on the feet. Because Curtis, he's probably not going to get out-grappled, Curtis, let's be real. But then he'll jump himself up against, my opinion, defend. It's going to change by the time he gets here. But for right now, beat Curtis, then beat... He has to fight Hermanson. I want to see that fight. Hermanson versus Nickal. Let's hope Jack Hermanson loses to Derek Brunson. Because if he beats Brunson, he's just going to go up to the top 5. But he lost to Strickland, so no. But, yeah, no wins he really has. He'll fight Jack Hermanson. Hopefully he loses to Brunson. Because that's going to be a good jiu-jitsu fight right there. It'll be a close fight. I think Nickal probably wins it on the feet. Then he jumps up against Marvin Vettori. And that'd be a good fight. Marvin Vettori probably wins it. He probably loses right now. I'd say Vettori wins it now. Then he gets maybe a title shot off that, I'd say. After beating Vettori. Because that'd be Tululin, Curtis, jump up against Hermanson, Vettori. He might have to fight whoever's number 1 contender at the time. Maybe Whitaker. He's still around. Whitaker, maybe. Whitaker's young, man. Yeah, he's going to be around 100%. I feel like Whitaker's an old guy, but he's young. To Whitaker. And then my guess. Whoever's champion by then. Probably not Adesanya. Adesanya might be out by then. Adesanya's an old guy. Pereira's an old guy as well, and he might not be around. But, yeah. So I don't think it'll be Pereira or Adesanya. I think it'll be probably Whitaker. Fight Vettori, fight the champion Whitaker. Or whoever's champion by then. Who knows? But I think you should fight Tululin, loser of Curtis Buckley, which I think will be Curtis. Jump up against Hermanson. Fight Vettori. Fight versus Vettori. Then fight the champion. That's what I think. That's what I think Bo Nickal should do. And fight Tululin in December. Tululin didn't take much damage against Jamie Pickett. So you can do him versus Bo Nickal, December pay-per-view. I mean, that card. I'm going to check the card now. Let's hope it goes through. This topology's broken right now. UFC 282. It's broken. But I know they have, like, Lawler Ponce maybe on that card. Alexander Hernandez, Billy Quarantillo. These are the fights. They added a couple more fights on that card, though, but yeah. This is what I think Bo Nickal should do. But this guy's a future, man. He's a good fighter. He's really good. But you never know. He could get clipped on the chin, and that's it. Done. That's it. But he's a good fighter. He's smart. He's good. Imagine Dana White was like, oh yeah, we're going to give this kid one more shot in the Contender Series. Rip Bo Nickal. But man, he's in. Yeah, good for Bo Nickal. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Just wanted to make this video. I really want to do it. But later today, I might make a why are the rankings what they are. Not pound for pound rankings, but just the rankings in general. Like the bantamweight rankings, featherweight rankings, lightweight rankings, etc. So I might make that video later, but probably not. Probably yes, though. Peace.